phone. See how long it takes for somebody to chime in. What's up? Just checking in. Say hello so I can see you. It's been a minute. I haven't been on here forever. It's been so long that the app looks totally different. All these feeds I need. Take everything. What's up? What's up? Do you like cheeseburgers? What the hell? Yeah, I make the best ones too. Hey, Jax, do I make the best cheeseburgers? I said, do I make? I went live on YouTube. I'm starting to go live again. I said, do I make the best cheeseburgers? Here, get on camera so they can see you.
Yes.
So I make the best cheeseburgers.
Yes.
Harmon67. Yo, what's up? What's up, Harmon67? Thanks for chiming in. I'm trying to get back on, well, no, not trying, but I'm about to get back on the streaming thing a lot more. What you guys been up to, man? Talk to me. Ask me anything about music production. I'm just here, just chilling out, dragging over some files. I want to go live. Riley Rex, what's up? Say what's up to Riley Rex. See?
What's up?
What's up, Riley Rex? He said hello. Harmon67 said yo. Or Jackson Hobbs said, do you like cheeseburgers? Yep, just chilling out. Saying what's up to you guys. Wanting to chat for a second. I'm dragging over some footage. My Puma 777. I'm not reading that. Why would you comment Diddy Party if my son is standing right next to me? But you don't know what Diddy Party is. Riley Rex, you say I subscribe to you. Thank you. Gratitude. You look like Lee No from Stray Kid. Who was that? Lee No? Who was Lee No from Stray Kid? I have to go, but we back later. Oh, cool. It's all good. I'll start streaming a lot more. I'll be streaming some music making stuff too. The process, but I wanted to chop it up with you guys just to start to develop the relationship and connect. It's been a minute. I'm having some problems dragging over this footage. I gotta delete some stuff off this hard drive. Sorry, I wasn't serious. This is the trend I'm doing. Uh, you look like who is a gang? Uh, sorry, I wasn't serious. This is a what? Who is Lee from Stray Kid? Let me type that in. Lee from Stray Kid. Let me see. Who is Lee from Stray Kid? Oh, Lee from Stray Kids came up. He's Asian. Oh, you so far off. I don't look like him. Do I look like him? Nope.
No.
No, not at all. Mm, the numbers keep jumping up. Rain Cloud Walker, what's up? When you're having a terrible professional day, what drives you to keep going? When I'm having a terrible professional day, what drives me to keep going? First of all, I would say I don't force myself to keep going. If I'm having a bad day, I stop and take a break and I reflect. Say, for instance, if I'm having a bad day here in the studio, I leave the studio and I go do something else, something totally different that gets my mind off of what initiated the problem to begin with. And I think about the very point, the start point of the negative feeling.
I can't read that comment.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
That's probably a different language.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I never force myself. I don't force anything. If I don't feel like doing something, I have to sit and think about why I may not wanting to be doing it. And it may be because I'm out of alignment. I'm not supposed to be doing it. So, you don't want to be your own worst enemy. Thank you, King. Oh, you're welcome. Rain Cloud Walker. Thank you. Thank you guys for subscribing. Appreciate you. Love. What can I delete off of this hard drive? Hit me with more questions. I want to see if you guys can stump me. Can you hit me with a question that I can't answer? Nobody's saying anything.
Yeah.
The footage is copying over now. Oh, no,
All
it's not.
that's left is that other person that I really can't read.
Yeah. Rain Cloud Walker was the one person with a good question. I probably should stream some music making stuff. So, since no questions are popping up, I will say my theme of 2026 is this: never trade your voice for belonging. Never trade your voice for belonging. Which means don't lose yourself trying to fit in. What's up? I am light 427. You are made out of light, pure and complete. Never forget this truth. Thank you. I am light 427. I'm surprised. No questions? Ask me anything about music production. It seems like are you guys music makers? Or do you just like to watch the music making process as far as being entertained? Like Riley Rex said, I subscribe to you. Are you subscribed to my channel because you like the entertainment side of watching people make music? Let me know. I don't even get these AirPods on. Are they even working? They said they're rushing.
Yeah, I heard that the whole time.
Yo, we can't read anything. What does your name mean with all those symbols? All I can understand is 63B. Okay, Rain Cloud Walker said, is asking, who's your greatest inspiration with production and in your life in general? Wow. Thinking about when I was your age, when I was 7, I'll go when I was 10, because when I was 7, I wasn't doing music production. So, man, that's a good question. Who was my initial inspiration for music production? I would probably say Timbaland and the Neptunes, and I didn't know what I was listening to. I just like the Leah's music. I like the Leah's music, and I like the Clips. If you know, I mean, I might be telling my age. If you know who the Clips are, which is Pusha T and what's his name? Uh, I can't remember. But Pharrell and Timbaland, that's way back in the day, though. That's like in the '90s. That's a long time ago. In life in general, my greatest inspiration would be Jim Rohn. In life, it would be Jim Rohn. I was reading his stuff when I was in my early 20s. What's up, Neil Noble? Musically, do you like Genesis? I don't even know who that is. When I saw Genesis, I thought of Sega Genesis, the old video console, the video game console. War Tender.
Said hi.
Do I like Genesis? Let me see. Who is Genesis? Do you know who Genesis is? No.
Probably.
Who is Genesis? The genre is Genesis music. Is that a genre? Hey, Neil Noble, is Genesis a genre? That's what I pulled up on Google. Oh no, it says Genesis is a British band. Yo, I've never heard of them. Let me hold on a second. Genesis is a band. So you're putting me on to something. Genesis is a band. I'm pulling them up right now on iTunes. Ah, I don't know. I've never heard of this band. Cool. Raincloud Walker, you said Timberland, Pharrell, and Jim Rohn are all goats. Yup. And you know what else is helpful? When you go find old school digital mentors, things can become a lot clearer. What I mean by that is your learning process can be a lot clearer. It can be a lot clearer because so many people have taken from those old school mentors and created their own version of content. And it's like a tree branching out. You have all of these branches of information, and it just keeps going and going and going. If you go back to the original source, the information is a lot more clean. Dan Fluence 30. Hello, good day. Yeah, Neil, Genesis is cool. I need to take more time to check out that stuff. Because I like all music. As a producer, I listen to everything. Yup, Phil Collins. Yup, I know who Phil Collins is for sure. I see that now. I see him in the icon on the iTunes. Genesis are hugely successful, fronted by Phil Collins. They go way back too. Plasma Zombie. You guys type a lot of random shit.
Better.
Huh?
Much better.
Yeah, did you use the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yo, Neil, you can get some dope ideas from this band. Thank you, Neil. Let me write this down too. Genesis. Billy, don't lose my number. This message is held for review. Let me see. What's up, refreshing? Genesis Billy Don't Lose My Number. That didn't come up in the top songs. Let's see. Yo, should I produce a song that's in this vein? That would be sick. Billy, don't lose my number. Maybe y'all should produce a song in this vein. Like take the melodies and chords, but change the drums or something. Yeah, I saw it. I didn't say anything. Denfluence 30. It says song by Phil Collins. But I mean, the same difference. He was in the group. So it's the same DNA, right? Denfluence, you say, do you have AI songs created with Suno release? I don't. You guys want to hear what I'm working on though? I can go to the computer and play something and tell me what you think about it. If I get enough, yeah, if you say, yeah, okay, hold on. I'll walk over there. So it's not public yet. I don't make my AI stuff public. I don't think I ever will. Cause I like using Suno as a production tool, just like a plug-in or any other keyboard instrument. Hold on a second. Let me go to the web page. So this is what I got going right now. I trusted the signs. Thought it meant we were safe. Fighting for us. Can you hear that clearly? While you chose to escape. Thought we were building, but I was being watched. Like time on the clock. You counted me out. Erased my name from the life I was living. Everything changed. I didn't see it coming. Oh, save me now. Save me now. Don't let me fall. Don't count me out. Yup, that's something I'm working on. I love AI. Teddy Swims by, oh, nice. I didn't even think about Teddy Swims. I'm going to have, that was the AI voice, but I was thinking about having a local friend come in and actually sing it for real. Cause if I stay consistent with this stuff and then it blows up and we have to perform live, then who's gonna sing it? If I stick with the AI voice, I've been going back and forth with that thought for a minute. Appreciate you though. Thank you. Let's see if I missed anything. Is there anything that you guys would like to see? I'm working on a new video now. I'm editing it. It's new style. I'll upload it in the next few days. The influencer said, do you create your own video clips? Absolutely. I don't know if I like AI video. You can still tell it's AI. I would rather make my own video stuff. I would rather make my own video stuff, you know? Especially if you know what you're doing. Let's see if these files are done copying over. They are. They're done copying over. Do you create? Hey, Jax, do me a favor and grab my phone stand. I left it on the desk. The black.
Here you go, Your Majesty.
Thank you, my good man.
You're welcome, sir.
Can you describe your Ableton workflow after generating an AI sketch? Yep, I can break that down. So it's like, I'll show you exactly what let me turn this dehumidifier off. So there's a lot of back and forth, right? So I would start off in Suno and then create a few versions. So let me see if I can flip this around. So like, I got a lot of versions of the same song, right?
I trusted the silence. I trusted the silence.
So I would generate a lot of versions. I'm opening up Ableton. I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what I do. Take a minute. And I've been thinking about switching to Logic too, because I carry my iPad in my book bag and it would be so easy to just make music on the iPad.
Kind of dizzy.
I don't have my hard drive. I don't have my hard drive hooked up. But I'll just explain it with words. So I'll take that version that I like the most and bring it into Ableton, and then I'll edit as usual in Ableton and sort everything out. And then I'll go back into the Akai, the MPC Key 61, and go through some sounds or whatever, and I'll play stuff and lace it with the AI stuff, and that immediately takes away the that takes away that robotic feel, that AI sound. Or I'll have like one track, I have my guy play bass on it, real bass, and that immediately washes away that robotic AI sound, and it gives it a unique human feeling. And then I'll just go from there. And I mean, it depends on how it is in Ableton. I might throw some vocals on. Like I had one of my guys come in and layer vocals, and I just start weaving and mixing and mingling everything together. And it's still music production. That's what I've never understood, why people were so against it in the first place. I think the world is coming to a place where they're accepting it now, but I never understood why they were against it anyway. Yeah, the video was hanging. Probably when I switched the camera around. What's up, Doll? YLD Cats? Ableton or Logic? Which one do you like better and why? I don't know anything about Logic, but I think I'm going to give it a shot. I haven't gotten it yet. I had it on the iPad and I stopped the subscription, but I think I'll start that subscription. It's like $5 a month or so. And yeah, I'm gonna really put it through the test. It just seems I like simple stuff, and Ableton is dope. Ableton does everything, but it does. I don't know. It's just the feel of Ableton is just. It's a lot, and I think I'm in the season of doing new stuff, and I just want a new interface to see. And Logic is very simple, and that iPad version really got me. Just being able to sit in front of my iPad and then just having like, if I get the iPad and then I have my launch key, that's fire. And some headphones. And now that I think about it, the only reason I got Ableton was because of the Push 2, the integration, because I wanted to be hands-on, and the Push 2 was so good at the time. Neil, you said, where was the last venue you saw a live concert? Have you been to a stadium? Yeah, I've been to a stadium. I used to play them. I used to do like mainstream gospel artists. I traveled like years ago. What was the last venue I saw a live concert? Gospel stuff, it was all the time. It was definitely the last few years. It was probably before Diddy got in trouble and he was doing the Bad Boy tour. I went to the Bad Boy tour. And then when they came here to Chicago, Chance the Rapper was there and he came out on stage. I had never seen a crowd go as crazy as when Chance came out. It literally got so loud. It's like, it was like a brick limiter. Like, it just got so loud. It just, you just blacked out. You couldn't hear anything. It was just noise. It was like a brick of noise, and that was it. It was crazy. I saw Prince. I saw Prince when he came to Chicago. It wasn't loud like it was when Chance came out, but Prince gave me goosebumps. When he played, I literally got goosebumps. Prince was at the Chicago Theater, and that they closed that down a while ago. That was a long time ago. D-Influence 30, do house work with a template in Ableton? I think you mean house music? I think you mean house music. I think so. Just make sure I would make adjustments to the template. Man, I'm really thinking about getting Logic. How much is Logic anyway? For the MacBook. Let me see. Logic Pro. Logic Pro costs $200. Logic Pro is available for one-time purchase. And then they have free updates. It's also available through the Apple Creator Studio subscription for $12.99 per month, which bundles Final Cut Pro, Motion, Compressor, and other apps. What is Compressor? Who's using AI to make music? Is anybody use AI to make music, or are you just solely in the DAW? I definitely think I want to try Logic Pro. I really want to try Logic. I really want to try making beats in Logic. And I wonder how easy the transition is as far as making the production on the iPad and then opening it on the computer. That's a sick setup. That's a pretty dope setup. They said Ableton is more intuitive. It may be, but here's the thing. How intuitive do you actually need your software to be? It may be more intuitive, but do you actually need it to be more intuitive? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can say Ableton is more intuitive, but do we actually even get to those intuitive features? I don't. I don't. And so it just depends on how deep you go with the tool. And I have yet to ever maximize a software. Maybe the MPC software back in the day. That's what made me switch to Ableton, because I maxed out on MPC software, but it wasn't as good as it is now. I gave DAW knowledge, but a bit lazy. I have too much ideas, and Suno helps me a lot to get it out. It sounds like you're using it as a tool, as you should, to me. As long as you're making adjustments and making it your own, some type of way. That's how you'll stand out. That's how you stand out. If I switch to Suno to Logic and Suno. Logic and Suno. I like the sound of that. But I already know Ableton. Gave equals I have. I have DAW knowledge. And you know what, too? As quirky and cliche as it sounds, they're all tools, and it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. And if you're a trash producer, your music will be trash regardless, no matter what you use. If you're a good producer, if you're a great producer, regardless of the tool, your result will be great. I'm reading the email. Do you use Suno custom made in studio mode? What are you asking? Do you use Suno custom mid ear studio mode? And how you overmot? I don't know. Can you type that question again? If I were to correct it, I would assume you meant, do you use Suno in custom mode or in studio mode? And how you I haven't used studio mode enough. It it kind of irritated me when it first came out. It was a lot of glitches, but yeah, that caused me to go back to custom mode, and I would just go back the original way of creating the stuff, and then I would stem it out, and then go into studio mode. But I think I would rather start in custom mode opposed to studio mode. But I need to try it out now because they've had like 3 or 4 updates since then. Google Form.
Like, probably the benefit for
I've been on here for 40 minutes. So ask me this, whoever's watching still, would you enjoy beat making streams or more human type streams like this, just like up close and personal? Video Maker 5112. Jesus Christ. These questions are nuts. Do you like cars? Yeah, somebody asked, look, they said, do you like cars?
Is it the movie or the toy cars?
Oh, okay. So my son says, do you mean, do I like cars, the movie, or do I like automobiles?
Yeah,
That's the genius of a 7-year-old.
yes.
Done NV, you said, who is production? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what that means. Who is production? I don't know. Who is production? Real cars. I do like cars, actually. I mean, all jokes aside, I do like cars. I learned how to work on cars, like, to get myself out of basic issues from when I was a kid. I used to watch my cousins and my dad work on cars, and they were truck drivers. And they always fixed their own issues until they had to take it to a real mechanic. But I do like cars to the point where I like to keep them in good shape. I like to keep them clean. I take care of them. You know what I'm saying? I keep up with the oil changes, the tires, the brakes, all that stuff. I care about all that stuff, like the inside. I don't like people eating in my car. I've never been down. You know what? It's like if you ever want to trade it in, you want to get the most value out of it that you can. So you want to take care of it. But I think that's just an abnormal way of thinking. Most people don't think that way. Most people get it in and press the gas and go. Yeah. And if I could collect, if I ever get to the point where I can collect old school cars, I probably would. I want, my cousin had one and he sold it, but I would love to have one of those old school Broncos, Not the Bronco 2, but like the original, like the OJ Simpson Bronco. My cousin had a navy blue one and he sold it like 2 years ago. And it was clean. And it had a tan leather interior. You don't see those anymore. And those cars don't have any technology in them. So there's just the straight, no computers, no computer chips at all. You said D-Influence 30, you said amount of time? What's that mean? Amount of time. D-Influence, what's amount of time? Video maker, you're from Germany. Man, shout out to Germany. You're on the other side, across the waters. Nice. I've been to Germany once. I went over there and I didn't know what to order when I went to a restaurant. So I ended up eating McDonald's because the menu was the same. D-Influence, you said I created a song about Mr. T. Go one message up. Amount of time. Prompt. Like your last message said, prompt. Prompt. Mode. Do you use Suno custom? Yeah, I don't know what that means, amount of time. Oh man, I gotta start. I need to start editing this next YouTube upload. And I gotta get Jackson back so he can eat dinner. Ourselves, video maker, thank you. Man, appreciate it. This streaming is really cool, man. This real-time communication is cool. D-Influence, you're from Amsterdam? Wow. What time is it over there? What time is it in Germany and what time is it in Amsterdam? Here it's 6:46 p.m. What is that, like a 12-hour difference? A 10? Oh, okay. So video maker, in Germany is 1:46. What is that? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's a 7-hour difference. D-Influence, I think you want me to go back to, do you use Suno in custom mode or studio mode? I start with custom first, and then I drag it over to studio mode, and I work from there. Hmm. 1:46 a.m. Oh, so that's 7 hours too. You guys don't have to get up for work in the morning. Or do you guys make music for a living? New style 2026. I'm excited about this new format I'm doing on YouTube. I got a new style of video that I'm about to start uploading, and I think it's pretty cool. Cinematic. Let's say YouTube folder. The influence, you say other message. No, the other message. Let me see, I'm looking. So is that I have dull knowledge, but a bit lazy. I have too much ideas. Suno helps me a lot to get it out. Oh man. Whew. A lot of video clips, yo. What's up, Dun Envy? What are you working on? I dragged in a lot of video clips to my next YouTube video, and I'm going through them, trying to see what I'm going to make out of this next video, upload this new style I'm trying out. Of course, I'll see if you guys like it when I see how well it does. Yeah, what's your latest track? I just played it. I think I just played it for you, right? The Influence 30, when I went to the desk and played that Suno track. Except I actually brought it into Ableton and I have it stemmed out, and I actually brought in some of my own vocals and sounds and stuff and mixed it up. Video maker, you said, I'm very young and trying to make some money with my edit channel. Video maker 5112. Let me see. I'm going there now. Video maker 512. I don't see you. Ah, here you are. I see a picture of what is that? It's a SUV. I only use my own videos. You can support if you want. So you do like cars. You're really into cars. You do some gaming too. BMW XM. Is that yours?
Any questions for me?
I'm looking for a comment. Yeah, nothing starts with I prefer. De-influence. I don't see anything that starts with I prefer. Well, all right, guys, I'm gonna get off here and get to work. But I'll catch you. I'm gonna start streaming a lot more, so I'll catch you guys. And then I'll try to do, what is 6:52 now? So I'll try to do like a midday stream here. If I do a 12 noon here, then in Germany and Amsterdam, that's 7 o'clock where you guys are. That'll probably be way better. Look, video maker said, no, please stay. Appreciate you guys. I had no idea I had this kind of support on here. That's love. All right, peace. I'll see you guys on the next go around. I might hop on here tomorrow about 12 noon my time, so that it'll be a lot earlier for you guys overseas. All right.